December the 8th, 2006, my boss came in and my boss told me to pack my things. I was fired. I said, fired? How can I be fired? I do everything. I come to work on time, I work overtime, I stay late. I even was coming in on Saturdays to help cover. And you're telling me that I'm fired? Me? I'm a Christian. I've been working hard. I've done everything right here. And you're telling me you're firing me? And then he said, yeah, I'm firing you because you stole money from us. I said, stole money? How can I have stolen money? I don't even handle the money. What are you talking about? And so we started talking and he started sharing these different lies and things that this young lady had said about me. And I was saying, well, you don't understand. It can't be so because I don't handle the money, so I can't steal money. So then he sat down and said, well, we're going to let you go because it's just not working out. And I was saying, wait a minute, you can't just fire somebody because it's not working out. You got to explain this to me. About 6 months prior, he and I had started a business together. This business was an insurance agency, and he and I, we had partnered on it. So he had trusted me enough to start a business. So how is it now that you don't trust me enough to be working for you? I'm lost, I'm confused. This was on December the 6th now. I'm sorry, December the 8th, which was a few days before Christmas. And here he was firing me. And I said, oh my goodness, what am I going to do? Where am I going to get money for Christmas gifts and so forth? And so I began to say, all right, Lord, I can't believe this. I don't understand how you allowed me to get fired and I didn't do anything. I did everything you told me to do. I came to work on time. I worked very hard for this man. And like I said before, he must have trusted me because we started a business together. Well, after some time, about 3 days went by, he finally called me up one day and was begging me, you know, I need you to come back. I need you to come back and help me. I need you to help me with this project. We had a client that he wanted me to work with. And I'm thinking to myself, I'm not coming back to work for him. How am I gonna come back and work for him? He just fired me. He made me mad. He hurt my feelings. He assaulted me. And he wants me to come back and work for him? Are you kidding me? And so I decided, okay, well, maybe I better because I didn't have nothing else. So I went back into the office and sit down and he said, no, I'm not hiring you back. I just need you for a day because I have a client that needs some help and she needs you to be a part of this. And I'm thinking, oh my goodness, now you just fired me. You've done taken away my paycheck, did all these things to me, and you have me to come back and work for you even more. And now I'm really getting mad. I'm like, I really wanted to knock him out the first time because he fired me. And now he's like using me to come back. So I said, Lord, how does this work? How does it work that I'm living right for you? For the first time I'm paying my tithes. I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. And look what's happening to me. And now this man is using me. So I went and prayed about it. And I came back and said, all right, if Jesus can die on the cross, if Jesus can go through being crucified, go through the torment, being beaten and yelled at and cursed at and used, then certainly I can come and help this man in his situation and accept the fact that he terminated me and let me go. So I did. I went in, I worked all that time, the whole day, I think it was like 6 hours, and I helped him even though I didn't even get paid for it. He told me to write me a check. I never received a check, but I did it. But let me tell you what God did. About a day later, I went and talked to a friend of mine. His name is Reupload. And I sat down and I said, you know what? My boss fired me. And I began to share with him how, I lost money, I might not be able to get Christmas gifts, and all these crazy things are happening because he fired me. And Farad said something to me that I thought was dynamic. He said, brother, he didn't fire you, he freed you. He freed you. He allowed you to be in a position where you can now step out of the boat. You can now walk on water. And I thought about that, and he was so right. What God did is God set me up so that I could take the business that the guy who fired me, he and I had established. I had to sell the shares, to buy the shares from him and then take that business and develop that business. That also gave me an opportunity to become a pastor of a church. It gave me an opportunity to minister the gospel more. See, I was so focused on getting a paycheck from him that I didn't realize that I can do greater things if I had just the freedom. And if I had the faith to step out of the boat. And so God freed me. I didn't get fired that day. I really got freed. God freed me to start the gospel. And today, because of that business, I was able to sell that business, and now I'm able to work full-time as a full-time pastor spreading God's gospel. Wow, I truly was freed. So sometimes when you think you're getting fired or getting persecuted, it's really God setting you up for something greater.